I don't know, man. I've been thinking about that a lot. I don't know how 2021 gonna be.
I feel like it's gonna be considerably worse. One things I noticed is this is gonna sound a little bit ridiculous. You know, when the PS5 released, they released two systems. Same thing with Xbox. They released a digital and one that takes disc. From a business standpoint, if more consoles sold that was digital, that's gonna be the next release. You release the next console, it's digital. Everything else is gonna be digital. They're gonna acclimate to digital currency, if that makes any sense. Because, you know, think about it this way. Let's say you got your credit card and you're buying. This is coming strictly from the banks. Let's say you got a Chase card, etc., Wells Fargo. You're buying stuff, but you do small purchases. You buy a 6-pack. You buy some blunts. You buy this. You buy that. Based on those purchases, they think they have an underlying understanding about you with what you purchase.
Right.
When you pay cash, this is what I do now, bro. I pay everything straight cash now.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Because have you seen that shit on Netflix?
What?
What's it called?
It talks about social media.
The Social Dilemma.
Yeah, I watched half of it. I didn't finish it. I watched half of it.
That's exactly what that is, though. Like, it tells you, like, like how they always suggesting shit for you. And that's how they get all that shit. Like how the sponsors and shit be popping up.
Even if they don't have anybody behind the scenes controlling them, they have like a bot.
That's what it is.
They have a bot. The bot thinks they know you from a personal standpoint. They don't apply what you could do spontaneously to search something up. Get what I'm saying?
That's what they were saying. Like, they explain what the artificial intelligence shit is. Like, it's just like you say, it's a bot where they collecting like informational data and shit on you. They collecting data and shit on you to where they have enough data to give you suggestions on shit that you like. That's why when you be on YouTube, you see like videos recommended to you and shit. And you might click on them.
Fuck.
And you click on that, and they give you more recommendations to a video that's similar to it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But all that type of shit, that's how they get data and shit on people. And then that's how they go to building shit like fucking robots and shit built based off of this data that
they got
collected
the robots in Walmart now.
Through stuff like that. Yeah. Wait, in Walmart you say?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, what kind of robots?
They are the robots that go around in aisles where they scan shit. And it's like, okay, if we have 2 items, for example, you can get like Old Spice, you got 2 deodorants left. They order more because it's almost empty. That's what the robot does. That used to be a person's job. Not anymore.
So they have an actual robot. A walking robot, like walking, standing
It's
tall.
on wheels.
Okay.
With a screen. We're not up to that point yet, but it's like it hovers, like it goes into aisles and shit, and it does its best to avoid customers. Like it'll stop in front of a person. But you know, that's how we get to that point.
Yeah, I don't be liking shit like that.
Like, do you ever heard of the term Babylon? The city of sin.
Yeah.
I feel like the US of A is Babylon. We influence other countries, continents, with what we do. Because, you know, during this presidential election, the whole world had our eyes on us based on who was going to win.
Yeah. And that's funny you say that because, like, this girl I got on my Facebook, she listens to the pod a lot. And she stay in Scotland. And she was telling me a lot about our fucking election that I didn't even damn know, because I wasn't even watching the shit on the news like that. Like, I was keeping up with it on Facebook and stuff, but she was sending me like clips and videos of shit that's on their TV. They talking like she's sending me shit. They talking about like, oh, Biden is up in Arizona. Like, what the fuck do y'all know about Arizona? Y'all in Scotland, bro.
We influence everybody.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That's scary. Because, the rhetoric. Because, when we spoke about race, the best thing to get a conversation across about race, it gets offensive, but you also want to come to an understanding. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, I follow this is going to sound stupid, but I follow Morgan Freeman's philosophy, where the best way to get rid of race is to stop talking about it.
He has a sexual misconduct charge.
Right after he talked about that.
I didn't even know that.
The thing is, we don't know. We don't know him personally. He could have done that, but he could not at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, of course, I don't believe it.
Because do you believe Michael Jackson is a pedophile?
I believe Michael Jackson is weird.
He was weird and abstract, but do you believe he was a pedophile?
I don't even know, bro.
Because there's two sides to the story every time. And the way they make it two
what
sides,
exactly did he do? He was fucking little boy, like straight up fucking little boys.
He built a park called Neverland.
Yeah.
From one of his mansions. It was like a kid's party. He had kids over there. I
don't know. It was specifically for kids.
Yes. He never said that he could bring parents over or they were not allowed to come over.
Because I thought it was just an amusement park for him. If it was for little kids, that's fucking crazy.
The thing is, this is where things shift. We never had a childhood where we were exposed to the multitude of people. Michael Jackson, when he was with the Jackson 5, he was little. He was on broadcast TV, little, singing.
Yeah.
And he had his moments. He grew up from that stage up until that point. We never did. We're nobodies compared to him. Mm-hmm. He's growing up popular. The moment he wants to act like a regular human, dismiss. He did this. He did that. Even if he has some good intentions. You get what I'm saying?
And I don't want to say I understand it, but I get it only because, and not the sexual shit, but I get the way Michael Jackson would act only because it's a lot of fucking like actors and shit that's been celebrities since they was young all the way up to now, and all the motherfuckers is weird as fuck in some sort of way.
Because that's also true. Because you didn't have a regular, normal childhood where you hanging out. You went to school, you hanging around kids. No, you were famous off rip.
It wasn't even hanging around kids, bro. That's the thing. They had to be like on a tour bus and shit. Different. One teacher, a parent, or whatever, if that.
Because he was touring with his older brother's sister.
Yeah, that's it. He was young. I think he was the youngest out of all of them, right?
I think so. I believe so, yeah.
Like, damn.
But at the same time, we don't have any proof. We just have what people want us to hear.
Right.
Some talking points. It's hard nowadays to actually grasp to anything that's actually truthful, from my perspective. Nowadays.
Yeah, motherfuckers be lying.
The best way to grasp something truthful is stay with family. Family, you actually think they care about you. Because, you're not always going to get along with every single member of your family.
Right.
Yeah. So, that's how it is. That's how you deal with things.
Because it's like, if you can't believe the news, you really can't believe shit, bro. You can't believe but not even just a normal nigga, bro. You can't even believe him.
What's the best way to do things? Let's say they put a restriction in Florida, which they did a while back, months ago. It was lenient. It wasn't nothing crazy. But they had restrictions. Sometimes they had curfews. Sometimes they had mandatory things, depending on what county. Depending on what county had it the worst, all the information you're getting is what you take into stride. Because, for example, you have restrictions from the actual real world and what you consume from the phone. Mm-hmm. If you don't go out, you don't communicate with other people, you don't have any information of what's really going on. You quarantine and you're absorbing shit from a phone. And that could possibly lead to like a disconnect from reality. From that time frame. Because, if they told you, for example, the government told you you're quarantined and the only information you're getting was from the government and actual news, do you believe that's true?
That's basically what it was.
This is the craziest part.
So wait, what you saying though?
What do we truly believe? Do we believe what people are telling us or from other people's experiences from living life to life based on what we're actually living right now? Because everybody has a different perspective. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. That is a good question.
It's like, what do you actually truly believe? Because 9 times out of 10, a person that has let's say he has a regular job, something decent, maybe above average, He talks to other people. He communicates. People that have a sense of logic, grounded.
Well, I guess there is a way to answer that. Like for me, I rather I'd rather listen to the nigga who has experience, you know. But it is people out there who just gonna listen just because it's somebody of status or like just somebody who's older than them or, you know, a friend who they could trust. They could be telling you some bullshit.
Like, for example, you know, because, you know, when I show you some scenes from a movie, I'm like, yo, this shit is dope because I wanted to be a cinematographer, etc. Then when you pay attention to what these people are saying, when the little people like us are going through something, they make it seem like they're going through the same struggle. But it's differently. It also applies to different states because I feel like more people don't indulge in individualism. Personally, from my perspective, I don't feel like a lot of people think for themselves. You know, they let what the masses are saying.
Right.
And they listen to it, they grasp it, they make it some type of an idea that's, if it's like almost a construct of reality. And they grasp it and they abide by that. Right.
And that's why you said that about how, like, what do they believe?
That's always hard to say, because remember when we were having a discussion, you showed me the video because I expressed my expressions for Black Lives Matter. Because, you know, there's people that have good intentions and there's people that are there with an agenda. Everything. It's not just that, everything, all lives matter, blue lives matter. They come up with these slogans and then they start giving ideas to people that are alienate them to one side.
Exactly.
And once they get alienated to one side,
bro. Oh man, keep going though. Keep going.
Once they alienate themselves from one side, they grasp that ideal and they go head to head with another person that might have a different idea. But then, based on that idea that was broadcasted worldwide to the not worldwide, but to the masses that believe that same idea, you're judging that person based on that idea, but you don't actually know the person. Because, you know, you always want to judge a character based on who they are, not from where they came from. And once you throw these ideas out there, they switch, and then you see it from opposite sides. From where, for example, you grew up and you knew how to treat everybody with respect. When these ideas thrown out there and you're growing up, they change and you have a skewed perspective.
Yep.
And that's how it is. I noticed that, you know, sometimes to get the truth, you have to be offensive, but you also have to understand. Because you can't make a point without being offensive. Because, you know, what is the thing about an individual getting hurt? They get hurt, they're like, you take in stride the criticism, and you try to build off that criticism to find a better way. And that's how people should act, in my opinion.
And a lot of people can't do that.
No.
Because the truth hurts. Exactly. But that's funny you say that about like picking sides and shit, bro. I was just thinking about that like a few days ago and earlier. Cause I was looking through like listing my podcast, just reading like the titles and shit. And I remember I did one, I think it was a week before New Year's, a week before 2020 started. And I was saying how shit was 2020 supposed to be the year of vision because it's 2020, like telling people this is the year they should open their eyes and shit. But now I see this is the year of division.
Yeah.
And I say that because it's like everything is split in half. From the coronavirus, niggas have to pick a side. Inside or outside. Even with even all the way down to the versus battles, like even that's just some social media shit, but even with that you have to pick a side. With the Black Lives Matter shit, they have Black Lives Matter or Blue Lives Matter. You have to pick a side. That's what this whole year has been, just picking sides, bro.
Because for example, let's say you don't align with Blue Lives Matter, but then you have some cops in real life, or some family members, or they're cops. Are you gonna skew that vision based on what somebody else said, but their actual character and they're a cop?
Exactly.
They could be shitty, obviously, because the world's not perfect, or they could be normal. You get what I'm saying?
And that's what like I was trying to explain to some people, like on Facebook. I got into a couple arguments with some people, but Of course, I'm going for the Black Lives Matter shit. But I was telling people too, like, bro, I got a cousin that's married to an officer, and he's black. So I mean, how the fuck you think he feel? Like, he really got to pick a goddamn side.
Yeah.
Like, what side do you think he gonna pick?
I don't know him. I can't really say anything for him, but it wouldn't be impossible that someone can actually choose a side and then make some conflict within the family.
But that's what I'm saying. If you was black and you was an officer, what side would you pick? If you had to pick a side.
I couldn't.
You couldn't?
Nah, I couldn't. Couldn't pick a side, bro. Trying to actually get some ideas in my head to actually hurt somebody 10 years and then all of a sudden 5 month span is going to skew my perspective from them.
I would have to pick Black Lives Matter, bro. Because it's just like I seen on the meme on Facebook. Right?
I mean, no one is saying they don't matter.
Exactly, but this is what made it so much simpler. It's like being black is not a choice. Being black is a life.
You can't
being
control.
Blue is not a life.
The thing is, people can't control how they're born. You're born. You're born. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
And that shit's taught, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. Racism is taught.
It is. The more you keep talking about it, the more it's gonna get light on.
Not only is taught, bro, it's in the Constitution, like literally, bro. Racism is in the Constitution. That's why I tell people all the time, bro. That shit was written in the 1700s, bro. What the fuck was black people doing at the time?
17. That's a while back.
Exactly. What do you think black people was doing?
It'll probably be 80% slaves and 20% people that are in the free world but still getting ridiculed.
Right.
The thing about slavery, slavery has been around for forever.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, it gets colonized into different spectrums. Right now it's black people. Back then it used to be Irish, Italians, black people. Then back then it used to be Romans, whatever you got captured. People, because it falls down to other places. Egyptians, they're still African lineage.
Mm-hmm.
People from all over the Middle East. Goes back to multiple large groups until they got reduced into one group. And then if you have choices, you're in a dilemma. When you have one choice, you can choose to weaponize it. Mm-hmm. And then throw this idea to the people. Even if they had a positive way outlook, when you normally got adjusted to listen to nothing but the news, and you think everything that the news says is law, then you get hit with something curveball, and then you're in the point where you have to choose sides.
Yep.
Who are you? Who are you as a person at that point?
And people like that, I feel bad for them, right? If they believe everything that's on the news, like everything, if they just believe everything on TV in general, I feel bad for those type of people. Because I literally don't know how to help you.
I stopped watching cable because, when you watch cable, you're trying to focus on the show, but then they throw everything else. Bro,
I stopped. I mean, I still watch news like here and there for certain shit, but especially with this coronavirus shit, bro, I stopped watching all news, bro. I ain't watched nothing about the hurricane season or nothing. I ain't know about what hurricane was coming. I ain't know none of that shit. Because every time I turn on the news, coronavirus numbers are up again.
All right.
Going through the roof.
How do you think
everybody's dying? Like, goddamn.
Yo, Junior, how do you think a person that hasn't had a phone over a decade, we're going through that and we have phones, but they don't. How do you think they feel? Nothing. They're just chilling.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'll be trying to tell people. Like, it's good to keep up with it to, like, I guess just to make sure you safe and your loved ones, your older folks or whatever. But I stopped watching that shit personally because that shit was giving my ass anxiety.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, like, especially in the beginning, bro, I was not bullshitting, bro. My mama gave me some hand sanitizer. I got that bitch right here. Not playing. I was not touching shit, wearing gloves, bro. My homeboy, I'm chilling with him, bro. He trying to, 6 feet type shit.
Personally, when all this, I thought I was good because, I stopped drinking soda. Stop eating candy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I started eating home cooked meals.
Right.
And shit like that. And bro, after a while, you notice a difference.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nothing but water for the past fucking 4 months. Like maybe one juice, a drink of juice once a month or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe a Sprite, not even all the way. It's like a quart. That's it. Chilling. And then you personally, I compare and contrast. I'm like, fuck, I ate all this, McDonald's, Wendy's, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, feel like shit. Start eating a little different. Water, hydrated. You know, some cardio in, do a bench press, chilling, shit like that. Boom, different.
Yeah.
I was trying to...
I was on that shit heavy, but I done slacked up a lot. I'm not gonna cap on that. I slacked up a lot.
I slacked up to a point because when I started, I was smoking cigarettes, drinking, chilling. Maybe every now and then do like a tab, you know, hallucinates. No, but yeah, shit like that, and then quit. You know, try to view shit differently. Read some more. It's different because honestly, I got into philosophy. That should probably sound corny as fuck, but philosophy, bro. Try to help you understand people better from different perspectives.
Philosophy or psychology?
No, philosophy.
Okay.
Nah, psychology is, in my opinion, is kind of whack. You're trying to piss people off.
I fuck with psychology.
It's good, but
I would fuck with philosophy too, though.
I try meditating. Meditating is whack, though. I ain't gonna lie. I try it, but it's kind of whack.
I've tried it.
You really have to be patient. You have to have like a certain amount of patience.
It worked for me. I can tell you one thing. I can't remember the exact date. I do remember I've only meditated like twice before. I only meditated when I really needed it. And the first time I meditated, bro, when I say, bro, that shit dead ass changes your fucking life. Emphasis on the life. For real, bro. Like when I say like, it's easy as fuck, but once you open your eyes, bro, like you really feel reborn. Like when you clear out your whole mind and shit, you open your eyes, bro, ain't no problems, no stress, all the bills you had to pay, all that shit, bro, that shit don't mean a goddamn thing. And that's a beautiful feeling, bro. And if niggas can feel like that every single day of their life, bro, life would be nothing.
Because at the end of the day,
I'm telling you.
Because you could be like at peace every single day. You straight.
Yo.
That's it. You good.
Yo. That's what it's for, really. Like, coronavirus shit, that shit'll make a bitch have to meditate for real. For real.
Because they contradicted themselves on the news like a shitload of times, bro.
Exactly. That's what I don't understand, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I done seen too many contradictions to even want to hear anything about any virus. I don't want to hear nothing about no vaccine or nothing. Y'all done fucked up too many times. I don't want to hear nothing now, bro. Like, no, bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I can tell when that shit done hit 1 billion cases. I don't believe you, nigga, because you done lied too many times. That's just like a person, but like the boy who cried wolf. You know what I mean? You're saying shit. Yeah, let's keep lying, bro. Ain't nobody gonna believe you.
Then they have like curfews like at 10 o'clock. That say you get curfew and you be like, oh, so you're telling me the corona get worse at this point?
Right.
Or do I stay inside or do I go out?
Right.
But if they close everything and people comply to, small businesses, chains are never gonna close.
You said chains?
Yeah, chain like fast food restaurants.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought you meant.
Like family businesses, they're gonna be pressured up until a point where they have to close.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a large amount of people going to over here.
Right. That's the thing. That sucks too.
Because 6 months ago or 10 months ago, they closed Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Or they reduced the time. You had to leave at a certain time. It wasn't open 24/7.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Walmart's not 24 hours anymore. That really pissed me off. Because I went there. This is like a week or two ago. My fucking charger fucked up. And I went there to go get a charger. I went there in the daytime.
Yeah.
I got the charger. My phone was full battery when I got it, so I didn't open it right away. I waited until my phone was about to fucking die, and I opened the box, and I had the wrong goddamn charger.
Damn.
And I opened the shit, bro, and tell me why the fuck, I don't even know why the fuck they sell this shit. You know how they got USB on one side and then the charger on the other side?
Yeah.
That's what I thought I got.
You got the opposite. You got the earphone jack.
Bro, no. This shit was it was a Type-C charger on one side, and it was the iPhone charger on the other side. I'm like, what the fuck am I plugging this into?
Yeah.
It's a Type-C, like, that's not a USB, like, you can't plug that into no charger block or nothing. You can't charge it to the computer, like, there's nothing that goes to a Type-C other than another phone.
That's funny as fuck, though. Damn, they got your ass, bro.
Yeah, bro, so, bro, I took that shit back. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't know, bro. I can't do nothing with this. I had to use my car charger for the whole night. My car charger's fucked up. I didn't want to use it. Fucking wires and shit hanging out.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
That car charger.
I got a new one.
True.
Got the right one. Yeah, went back, took my, the receipt and shit, you know what I'm saying? Got that taken care of. The customer service line was crazy.
It always is.
Like fucking 15, 20 people.
I bet it's worse now.
Yeah, about 15, 20 people. 20 pretty damn long.
Bro, this came with no cord. What the fuck?
That shit had me hot, boy.
That was the prototype, sir. I'm sorry. The fucking prototype. What the fuck were you putting out there?
Yeah, and I was already mad because it wasn't like a actual Apple brand charger. Like one of the knockoff brands. But they have like a little box, like where all their chargers at. They have a box up at the top where it says Apple accessories, right? And they have like the charger. They have like all these little fucking accessories and shit. Straight empty. Everything. Every single last one of them empty. So I had to buy a fucking knockoff charger.
Yeah.
And I buy one and I get the wrong one.
Which iPhone do you have right now?
I have the iPhone SE.
That was like 2 generations or 1 generation?
Second generation.
So that's right. 2 years ago. They come up with.
No, this is the new 2020 shit.
It don't matter. That shit, they always release one every year.
Bro, listen, dog. Can I have this moment? I just got this one, okay?
Bitch, I'm 10 generations behind.
No, I was gonna get the XR. I'm kind of pissed off because it was cheaper online. And I thought it was gonna be the same price in the store. And I went in the store and it was more.
Online. See the amount of videos I see people getting scammed. It could be bullshit.
No, it was on the Boost website.
They do have cheap prices.
Yeah.
I'm on Boost right now, so.
Oh, but look, I went on the website and it was cheaper.
Yes.
So I thought it was the same price in the store.
Can you match prices?
That's what I thought. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I was gonna buy it. I'm like, fuck, like, I don't want to wait. And then like it's gonna be like Thanksgiving and shit, so that shit might take longer. I'm like, fuck, I want a phone now. So I looked at this. I looked at the prices on the website.
Yeah.
Go in the store, and that shit was like double. So I was like, fuck. I'm like, all right. But I was gonna get the XR. The XR was the price that I paid for this one, but I didn't get the XR. I got this one.
Hey, as long as the phone works, turns on, does everything that the last one.
Yeah. Does that.
That's it.
Yeah, better do that.
It's true.
And bro, let me tell you how stupid I am, right? You know how the shit had the plastic on the front and back? It's still on there. Like, I took it off the back and it's still on the front. My dumb ass, I'm thinking something wrong with the speaker. I'm like, bro, I just bought this phone. I know something ain't wrong with my speaker.
Unless you got some dust or sand in there, bitch.
No, I still got the plastic on the front, and I look closer today. The plastic is covering up the fucking speaker at the top, so I can barely hear motherfuckers on the phone. I was finna take my shit back to the Boost store. I'm like, bro, y'all sold me a fucked up phone.
It is Boost. We can't walk this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was finna go at that bitch looking stupid as hell. He was like, sir, it's the plastic. That nigga A-Rab and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You got that Harden beard. Hey,
bro. Once you get the phone, get the cover, bro. 200
yeah,
for everything.
Yep, that's how you do. That's how you do.
Throw it off a cliff, we'll be alright.
Yeah. When you get comfortable with the phone, you learn how to work the phone. You come back and I give you the glass. The last time you gave me the glass for free, I was expecting that bitch for free today. So I guess I ain't getting it for free.
Oh, it's good protection, man. You don't need the lens. It's good. Just a 3-time, bro. You said it was good.
But the Boost places, they have the worst iPhone cases. They have
I would agree.
But they have the same ones every time, bro.
Because it'll be better to get something third party.
Third party?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Something cheaper and durable. It might not be as good as the main product, but it's like you still have options. Like you get independent.
Oh yeah, okay.
Third party items.
Now every time I go to that 8, cause you know we in this fucking country ass town, so they either have the fucking reindeer shit, like the redneck camo shit with the reindeer and shit on it, or they have like pink flowers and butterflies for the girls. Or they might have like a black one, a red one, white one. That's it. Might have a Florida Gator one.
It's Florida.
Right. You know, that's it, man. That's all. That's the only options you got. And they had one with skulls on it. I think
Skull candy.
I went with that one. It was so ugly. I felt like I was supposed to be riding a Harley with that shit. Skull and crossbones type shit. That shit was so ugly, bro. What he say? That nigga, he tried to make a joke too. He was like, you can go with the reindeer, or you can go with the bitch one. I'm like, whoa, all right. How much is the nigga one? Nah, that ain't that. You know what's crazy?
What's up?
That place is not open no more, but they used to be selling like bootleg movies and shit out of there.
That was back in mid-2000s, the bootleg era.
No, they had some good ass bootleg movies. But I bought a few. But they had some bootleg movies in that bitch. And I forgot, I don't know if I was in there getting a movie or but it was a cop that came in there. And he had like the book on the desk, like with all the bootleg movies in it. You know that shit's illegal.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I'm like, oh shit. Like, and I'm in there, so I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm finna see this nigga go to jail, bro. I was like, oh shit. I was like, hold on, let me sit right here real quick. But man, that nigga, he came in there, he started flipping through the book, and he bought 2 fucking movies himself.
He said chilling.
And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, man, y'all niggas ain't shit. I thought that shit say, when you buy movies, that shit say in the beginning of the movie, pirated movies, you will go to jail up to 5 years in prison. What's it, like a $10,000 fine? Some crazy shit like that?
Probably, yeah.
You ever seen that in the beginning of the movies?
Disclaimer.
Yeah, you seen it? Little FBI shit?
Yeah.
FBI, your ass will go to federal prison.
6 figures.
Up to 5 years in federal prison. Hit you with some wild ass number. $5 million in fines. God damn, for a bootleg movie?
I borrowed this from my cousin.
Yeah, right?
I mean...
Shit, I found this bitch. I ain't borrowing from nobody.
Passed down family generation, sir. This movie came out in 2010. I'm like, oh.
It's something. The fuck? Oh, shit. My phone. That's my other phone. I ain't turn this shit off. That shit be going off early as fuck in the morning. That shit had me so mad last night.
Get your ass up. We out.
Well, I'm telling you, but that shit is funny, boy. That shit funny as fuck.